Welcome back to Keeping Up with the Mustangs.
Now over to Devyn with your sports update.
Thank you guys. Last Friday, the football team fell to Marion 14-7. This week's Mustang highlight comes from sub-state volleyball with the opponent hitting it out of bounds, winning a sub-state. The volleyball team traveled to Bennington last Saturday for sub-state, defeating Berrien Academy and Edmond to advance to state. Also on Saturday, our cross-country team ran a cold, wet race in Marion. Langston, Kebeb, Tyler, Emma, and Lindsay all qualified for state. Tonight, the high school football team will take on the Hayes TMP Monarchs to open up their postseason. The high school volleyball team will compete at the state competition in Dodge City, and on Saturday, cross-country heads to Wamego for state. Good luck, Mustangs. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Devyn. Now over to the volleyball coaches about how their season is going.
This team has grown a lot over the season. They have improved by showing that they can all play their best at the same time, which is fun to see. My favorite memory from this season is probably the Inman third set. The girls came on strong. They knew they wanted it. They weren't going to lose, so they decided as a team that they were going to take the championship game. Well, we're going to win state, so taking home the gold medal is going to be really fun on Saturday.
All right, I think the key to the success over not just the last 4 years, but the last several years for Valley Heights volleyball has been girls being able to accept the roles that they play and take on those roles to the very best of their ability. And also just girls who are super competitive and have the drive to want to do well and do what it takes to go to the next level. Some things I've thought about, as you've been to state tournaments and some things that come up would be like just preparation for other teams, trying to prepare as much as we can for like little things within their serve receive and who to serve to and what are our blocking matchups. Those are things as a younger coach, I didn't think about as much, but I feel like have provided us like an edge to be successful because there's a lot more in the chess game of volleyball that people don't understand. And so we're trying to prepare the girls in that way. And ultimately, it just comes down into how we play. So we try to practice really hard and intense so that we simulate the conditions of a state tournament competition. Okay, this year's team in one word would be, to me, our theme, fortify. And that is because they have strengthen themselves against, kind of having a target on our backs. And we've really worked hard, even over the last 4 years, like these seniors, I've seen such improvement in fortifying, strengthening themselves to get to the level that they're at, the level they're playing at. And so, yeah, I just think that's a really good word. And also they've done that to each other. They've helped build a hedge of protection around each other and lean on each other in tough times and through adversity.
Let's hear from the state-bound cross-country runners.
My goal for state is to place top 20 and to finish off the season on a good note. I am looking forward most about Halloween is the candy. And my favorite candy is a Snickers. My pre-race ritual would probably be to eat a bunch of carbs, whether it's granola bars or pasta, so yeah.
My goal for state is to break 22. My favorite Halloween candy is probably Reese's. Before a race, I like to eat beef jerky and sleep in the van.
My goal for state is to finish off the season on a high note. My favorite candy is anything chocolate. Before every race, I sleep and drink my electrolytes.
My goal for state is to PR. I'm excited for Halloween because we don't have school. My pre-race ritual is I read my book.
My goals for state are to get a PR. I like Halloween because of the candy. My pre-race ritual is I eat Fruity Pebbles the night before.
Now, Ms. Jones and Lawson Stryker will tell you a little bit about the upcoming play, Murder on the 518.
All aboard West Coast 518 to Los Angeles, now boarding on platform 2.
So I decided, actually not the theme for the play, but to decide what show we're doing, I actually go and I read a lot of different scripts and I see what's good and what we can do with the people that I assume we'll have going out. We're blessed at Valley Heights to have so many people do the show, so it's its own challenge to find a show that has a large cast that's also pretty good. So during auditions, it's me and Miss Tryon, who teaches kindergarten, and we give all of the students sides, which is just little bits of the script, and we have them come in and we have them read it. We have them read different parts, and then we go through and we take notes and try and fit the puzzle pieces of who we think would be best to wear. And it's a beast every year, and this year was the hardest one I've ever had, but we have a great cast, so. So much. It's practice is just the tip of the surface. So we're here, 3 nights a week doing practice, and then it's also, we got to figure out what everyone's going to wear. I got to figure out sound cues and find all those sound effects and figure out what lights are going to look like, and getting props, which are the things actors use on the stage and the set. And we built tables on our day of service as part of our day of service for the play, and a whole bunch of other things go into the gamut of the play, but it's all worth it. Carter's laughing at me behind the camera. You can leave this in. Carter's laughing at me behind the camera, but it really is the journey. Okay, we go from auditions where these kids are like, I don't know who I'm reading for or understand, and then we go to the read through where they kind of get the ideas, and we see it progress and we see it grow throughout the entire thing until we finally get to opening night and everyone gets to see it and reap what we've worked so hard on for the past 3 months, 2 months. No, I gotta redo it. Come out and see the show November 14th, 15th, and 16th at the Waterville Opera House.
I've been in Valley Heights play productions for 6 years total. My role is an intensive chef. My favorite play was probably Silver's Secret, and I was playing as Long John Silver. I got to die on stage, so that was pretty fun. I'd say probably my favorite part of this play is the group of people we got. We've got a lot of nice talent, and overall just a lot of different people that play the roles they play very fittingly, I guess you could say.
Now let's learn a little bit about our Senior of the Week.
This week's Senior of the Week is
Ashton Crook.
Ashton, what is your favorite memory about high school?
My favorite memory? It might be like incentive days or something. I don't know.
And what do you plan to do after graduation?
College or head to the workforce.
Has that changed from when you were little?
When I was little, I wanted to be Batman, so yeah.
And what do you think you'll miss most about high school?
Probably seeing everybody every day.
Highway 77 and K9 from Marysville to the Washington County line will be under construction and restricted to 1 lane. The project will begin in Marysville and work south. Construction will take place Monday through Saturday, daylight hours until the winter shutdown, which will begin in early December. Expect delays of around 15 minutes.
Thanks for tuning in to Keeping Up with the Mustangs. Don't forget, state volleyball is in Dodge City and cross country is in Wamego. We hope to see you there.
Tune in next week.
Go Stangs!